Hi guys, Captain Daly here, bringing you our sailing voyage plan for day 4 of a 14-day cruise in the Dalmatian islands of Croatia. If you know of any additional stops we should include in this plan, please comment below, and of course you are always welcome to subscribe to this channel. Day 4 begins in Pasadur, Lastovo, beautiful little island with an old bridge connecting two islands together. And our destination for day 4 is Pomena, Miljet, a very small, very crowded, very popular harbor on the edge of a national park. Along the way, we'll see two lighthouses, the lighthouse at Cape Struga and the lighthouse at Glavet. Day 4 is a 27 nautical mile day, which is 5.4 hours at 5 knots. But we do have plenty of sunshine. The total daylight is 15 hours and 16 minutes on May 4th over our route, with dawn at 05:10 and dusk at 20:26. Just to remind you, this is our entire 14-day trip. 1, 2, 3, and we're looking at 4. And here is day 4. From Pasadur, Lastovo, past the two lighthouses, and into Pomena, Miljet. Day 4 will leave the harbor, come around these points, and come into this cove to take a look at Lighthouse Cape Struga. This is what we're going to be looking at. Beautiful lighthouse up on top of a cliff. The higher they are, obviously, the further out at sea they can be seen. So it's always good to have a nice, tall lighthouse. After that, we continue to the east, and we come to Glavet Lighthouse, still part of Lastovo. And another very pretty lighthouse on some very rugged rocks in a very isolated area. From there, we continue on east, and we pass into the bay here, and into the cove, and into Pomena, Miljet. Pomena, Miljet is a very beautiful area. This is the area that we'd be coming into, but small. If it's too crowded, and if it's pretty hard to moor there, there's always this large cove here that we can anchor in. So that's our backup plan for here. But at least we'll have seen Pomena, which is a pretty exclusive place. And this is the bay that I was referring to over here, which is our backup plan for mooring if the harbor is crowded. And you can see the bay back there. Again. Now what's interesting is that there is an inland lake here, Veliko Jezero, and an island, Santa Maria. And Santa Maria has an incredible old monastery on the island. It's called St. Mary Island. And we won't be able to go there because it's inland, and we won't be able to get the boat there, and we don't have time to go rent a boat just to see this. But it is pretty, and we'll get close to it. I don't think we'll be able to take pictures of it. So now all that remains is to check water and obstructions along the route. Here is our route on a nautical chart. Coming out of the harbor, plenty of water, no obstructions. Come around this point, and then come around this point, and head east. As we head east, we duck into this cove right here so that we can see the lighthouse. From the lighthouse, we pass further east, past these small islands, which should be interesting to take a look at. Some obstructions, some shallow water. We need to watch our water depth and watch where we are. And then finally come to Glavet, which is another lighthouse. And evidently is a dive site too, so that must be very, very pretty there. From Glavet, we pass further. Well, there's a close-up of glavit to show the water depths. Plenty of deep water. We're really getting very close there. No issues at all. From glavit, we continue east and we come into the bay and into the main harbor at Pomena. And as you can see, it's small, but it's possible we'll be able to moor there. There's a lot of restaurants. We may be able to use one of the restaurants' moorings. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. And if not, then we'll head down over here to this large cove, which is very protected, and anchor here for the evening. So that's day 4. Day 4 is going to be a nice day, going from Pasadur to Pomena. This is the interior of the boat. Chart table, big mess area, nice stairwell up to the cockpit. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As I say, if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments below, and please feel free to subscribe. Thank you.